and welcome to another video in which I will be sharing with you the Seed and Sickle Oracle deck by Inkwright. Over the past year, I've reviewed a number of Liminal 11 publications, including tarot decks and books. This is the first Oracle deck that Liminal 11 have produced, and it is absolutely stunning. I have yet to look at the cards myself, so you and I are looking through this together for the first time. This costs £23.99 in the UK, and it comes in a beautiful box, which, stereotypical to Liminal 11, has that lovely magnetic and open and closed base. The artwork inside, you can see, is almost like symmetrical here. It says one to wither, one to grow, one for the scythe and one for the crow. The box itself has got a beautiful sort of artwork in it, flowers. It's really nice. I think you can see that. So we'll pop that there while we have a look at this other box, which has come out from inside, which, as you can see, also features lovely artwork. And then in this box we have, as you can see, the cardboard insert. Now, some Liminal 11 boxes have cardboard inserts, and one of the card decks that I had, this was glued in. So I'm really glad that this isn't glued in, because I'll be taking that out and getting rid of it. It's just literally a packer. I was just saying, in this box we have two books. One's a Dawn guidebook and the other is a Dusk guidebook, and then we have the deck. So we'll have a look at the deck momentarily. First of all, let's take a look at these guidebooks, which, as I've said, there are two of. These, unlike most Liminal 11 guidebooks, aren't hardback, but they are still a great size. And the back of the Dawn guidebook looks identical to the back of the Dusk guidebook. They both say, in the Seed and Sickle deck, each card can be read in two ways, the Dawn and the Dusk, providing advice for every reader, whether you are actively working towards a goal or focusing on your mental well-being. This booklet contains, and this is the only difference, it says the Dawn and the Dusk readings for the cards, for when you are looking for guidance on how best to take care of body and mind for the Dusk, or for when you're starting a new project, building new relationships, or focusing on revitalising yourself for the Dawn. Then it just says, if you're looking for guidance on how to best take care of your body, refer to the Dusk. And it says here, if you're looking to start a new project or undertaking a period of expansion or growth, look to the Dawn. So this one, basically, I see it as a beginning and an end. So if you imagine Dawn's the morning and Dusk is the evening. Dawn is the morning, the start of new projects and taking things on, whereas this is more about body and mind. Inside the booklets, there is a contents page. So you have a forward and an introduction. Then you have a quick reading guide to the meanings of the cards. So you can just refer quickly. It tells you about the cards, and then you get a page about spring and a page for each card with the picture of the card on the other side. So it gives you all those. And at the back of the book, it gives you another little guide on how to read with the cards, which is quite handy, and then some spreads. So you've got quite a few spreads there. And then the Seed in the Wild, oh, that's another spread. And then it talks about contemplating the tarot. Is it contemplate? Yeah, contemplating the tarot. And it gives you some guidance and information about that. And then it tells you about Inkwright, and it tells you about one of her books, well, two of her books actually, both of which I have and I've reviewed on my blog, The Folk Magic and Healing and the Botanical Curses and Poisons. So they're her other publications. So that's the Dawn guidebook, and the Dusk guidebook is almost identical. Again, you've got like contents and the forward and the introduction and the quick reading guide for the cards, so that's almost the same. And then you have information on each of the cards, and it tells you about spring there. So again, the cards have got a picture and a guide, but the guide is slightly different because it's a different focus, isn't it? because we've got the dawn, of course, being the beginning and the start of new projects, and dusk being focusing on your body and mind. It gives you a quick guide again on reading the cards, dusk versus dawn readings, reversals, spreads again. You've got similar spreads there. And then you've got, again, contemplating the tarot and about Fez. So they are almost identical, but they are to be used at different times for different kinds of readings. So we'll put them aside and have a look at the cards. Beautiful cards, as you can see. Okay, no edging, just a beautiful backing. These are not cards that are going to be reversed like tarot because they are oracle cards. So we'll have a quick look through them. So we have the seed, and you can see the numbered and titled, and there is like a faint border. And then we have birch, number 1, lily of the valley. I can tell you now my daughter's going to love these cards because she's mad about plants and flowers. Bracken, aren't these cards just beautiful? Oops. Then we have wisteria, buttercups, poppy, cherry, magnolia, chickweed, yasmin, cornflower, pimpernel, oak, and I find this quite an interesting picture with the lightning there, tulip, moonwort, lavender, how pretty is that, the bluebell, foxglove, clover, belladonna, rowan, clematis, willow. I'm well aware there's going to be one I can't pronounce in a minute. Basil, daisy, hops, hawthorn, feverfew, mustard. The imagery is just beautiful. And I want to say asphodel. I knew there'd be one I couldn't pronounce. Mushroom, oleander, dandelion, elder, ivy, ragwort, thistle, crocus, strawberry, blackthorn, rose, verbena, alder, bramble, citrus. Look at the imagery, the colours are beautiful. Aconite, holly. Oh, I love that there's a robin there. Mistletoe, chamomile, mandrake, henbane, datura, apple, and the sickle. And that was quite a quick run through those cards because they're not tarot cards. They are oracle cards, so they each hold different meanings. I tend to use oracle decks to complement my tarot readings. And this I can't wait to put with the likes of the Cosmic Slumber and the Lunar Soul Tarot, who are also done by Liminal 11. But there is another tarot deck that I do have. It's not Liminal 11, but the designs of the cards and those pale borders and sort of the layout of the cards remind me very much of the Seed and Sickle Oracle deck, and I think they'll pair really nicely, and that is the Astara Tarot. So I may use them and pair them for a reading at some point soon. Have you got the Seed and Sickle Oracle deck? Are you considering buying it? Is it something you'd use? Is it something you like? Let me know. Share your comments and ideas below. I hope this has been an informative video for you. Thank you for watching. Take care.